Hey, Floyd Central, how are you guys doing tonight? Come on, I know you can do better than that. I said, how are you guys doing tonight? Whoa, in the back. Did you just hear that? That lady is wound up. Yeah, you in the back. That's a good problem to have. I'm glad that you guys are fired up, but I hope that you do not lose sight of what you guys are really here for, and that is making an impact on Riley Children's Hospital. You guys are here for the kids, right? But before I get any further, you guys are probably wondering, who is this 40-year-old talking to us? And believe it or not, I know the lack of hair kind of throws it off, but I'm 21 years old. I'm a junior at Ball State University. My name is Christopher Glonsback, and I graduated from Floyd Central in 2012. Sorry that I couldn't be with you guys this weekend. I am on my way to Dayton, Ohio, where I'm speaking at a conference on behalf of Ball State University. I wish that I could be with you guys, though, because I know that you guys are having a great time. Well, the reason that I'm talking with you guys is Tyler reached out to me, and he asked me to tell my favorite story of an impact that Mrs. Whaley has had on my life and an impact that she has had on Dance Marathon. And there are so many stories that I could tell you guys, but one story in particular came to mind right away when Tyler asked me. And that is my freshman year. It happened my freshman year, and that was a different time. It was a difficult time for me. And it was when I didn't really like myself. I had low self-esteem. I had really bad anxiety when it came to meeting and interacting with people. And I remember fourth period, I had it with a bunch of juniors and seniors. And I watched a lot of movies growing up, and I thought that if I looked at the juniors and seniors in my study hall class, if I even looked at them, that they were going to beat me up. So I kept to myself. I wasn't going to interact with those guys. And so when lunch came around, I just sat at the end of lunch tables by myself. And a couple weeks into the semester, this woman sat down with me and tried to talk with me, and I was real suspicious about it. But after a while, I started opening up. I started telling my story, and I could tell that this woman was really actually interested. She was genuinely interested in what I had to say, and I felt like she cared about what I was saying and cared about my story. It turns out that that woman ended up being Mrs. Whaley, who impacted my life so much. But she believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and she encouraged me to go out and meet new people, and it completely changed my life because now I love talking with people. I love meeting new people. I try to do it every single day. And my senior year, I was a top fundraiser for the Dance Marathon, and that was all because of Mrs. Whaley. She believed in me. She encouraged me to go far beyond what I thought was capable. And it was all because of her. And I want you guys to know that you will have professors, you have teachers in high school, you have other administrators that care about you. They all care about you. And so does Mrs. Whaley. But what separates Mrs. Whaley from those other administrators, from those other professors that you'll have in college, the other teachers that you'll have in high school, is that Mrs. Whaley believes in you. And she believes in the mission of Dance Marathon. And she knows that you guys are going to be able to reach your goal of $70,000 tonight. She knows that. Guys, she is such a wonderful person. I hope that if you've never interacted with her, you go up and thank her for all that she is doing for your school, for Southern Indiana, for Indiana as a whole. Because there are 70 schools in Indiana that are participating in Dance Marathon this year. And she is one of the administrators that truly believes in it. She is truly passionate about it. And I have never seen somebody as passionate as she is. I remember my senior year when we were learning the morale dance. You guys are learning tonight. You guys are doing a fantastic job, by the way. But I remember my senior year, we were real fatigued. We were really burnt out. And she walked into the room and she said, "Hey, can I learn what you guys are learning?" And we're like, "Hey, come on, Mrs. Whaley. You know, we're tired. We're done. We're about to go home." And she said, "No, come on. Let me learn. Let me tell you, Mrs. Whaley, she's a good dancer. She can move, okay?" So when you guys are learning the morale dance, go over and look at Mrs. Whaley. She's doing a great job. I'm sure she still has it. But we remembered in that instance, she brought this new dynamic, the life that she brought. And we remembered that it isn't about ourselves. It isn't about our fatigue that we're feeling at this instant. But we are standing for children who can't. And I hope that you guys really understand the impact that you guys are having. When you come together as a community here at Floyd Central, you guys are making a huge difference. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, the difference that you guys are making. And I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that. And if nobody else tells you this, I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the effort that you guys are putting forth. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of the night. I hope that you meet that $70,000. I know that you're going to make it. Thank you again, and have a great night.